Fragrances back again. All right, so today we're going to talk about a fragrance that not only I love, but my wife loves as well. She wears it, I wear it, and I think honestly, y'all, this is one of the best unisex fragrances you can wear in the cooler months, of course. I mean, it's not, I think it's too heavy for summertime, but it's a fragrance that, now the funny thing is the name, it fits for my wife, the name, but for me, it wasn't. And that is Mancera Instant Crush. Wasn't an instant crush for me, but it's become one. Become a crush, not an instant one though. So, what do I get when I smell this? Well, to me, I definitely pick up some spicy notes. As it dries down, you get some floral notes, especially the rose, and there's sweetness in there, which is vanilla. Honestly, for me, this is perfect, like I said, for those cooler months. Fall, winter, and spring, because, spring doesn't get too hot unless you're living in LA like me, so, there's that. Honestly, time of the day, I think you could do both day or nighttime. Honestly, I really think with this fragrance, you could do day or nighttime. Might be a little better suited for evening wear, but again, either way, you're solid there. Now, in terms of setting, now I will tell you this, I do not think this is one for work. It is, like I said, this is pretty damn strong, and I'll tell you the longevity in a second. I think outside of the office, I mean, if you work at a job where you're like roaming around in the field, I think that's different. I think then this is okay. But if you're in a closed environment, maybe if you do like a couple of sprays, but I would avoid it in the office. But any other setting, I think this is perfect. Honestly, I think this is great for date night. Like I said, whether you're a man or a woman, I think if you want to impress your date, this is an absolutely fantastic choice. In terms of longevity, now let me tell you, my wife and I have both tested this out on our skin. And we each got at least 10 hours, if not more. But I want to say it was at least capped out at 10 hours. Again, that's great. Let me tell you guys, now, both on my wife's skin, because, we obviously have different skin chemistries and everything. The fact that it lasts 10 hours on both of our skin and it projects really nicely, I'm telling you, that is absolutely fantastic. Now, is it blind buy worthy? I'm going to say no. And the reason why I will say no is because of the scent profile look. It is heavy. It is heavy because, like I said, it does last 10 hours of skin. It projects on both my wife's and I's skin. I don't know if people will like the combination of the spicy with the floral, with the sweet. That is very tricky. The good thing about it is you can get decants. Of course, that's always the one way to do it. Now, also, and I will say, and this is one thing I've heard it get compared a lot to Baccarat Rouge 540. If you do like the DNA of Baccarat Rouge 540, which you can go to Neiman Marcus, Bloomingdale's, they have it, so you can test it out and see, hey, is this something I would like? If you like BR 540, I think you'll like this. Now, one thing I do want to add is people will say, hey, is this a Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe? It's not. I have Baccarat Rouge 540, I have decants of it. I've tested them side by side. They're in the same realm, the same like family, you know what I mean? Like where, let's say Baccarat Rouge 540, because it's the originator, is the mom, this might be like a second or third cousin. That makes sense to you. I would say comparison-wise, I want to say it's about 60%. So again, it's in the DNA. It's in that DNA. It's just like your mom and her distant cousin, but it's different fragrances. So saying all that, again, if you like BR 540, I think you'll like this as well. And saying all this, it gets a 5-fro rating. Now, this is both my wife and I take on this. This is a 5-fro fragrance for both of us. Now, like I said, the thing about this fragrance is, and let me tell you, like I said, it took me a couple wearings to really appreciate it. My wife off instant was like, yo, I want this. Now, I've made decants for my mom, for my aunt, and they're like, yo, Lawrence, we need full bottles of this. My mom's like, yo, this is on my list. So when my birthday comes up, I need a full bottle. So I'll have to get her this. But so that's the thing. Again, I don't think it leans more feminine or more masculine, again, because it smells great off my skin and it smells great off of all the ladies in my life, their skin. So again, that's the beauty of this fragrance, is that you really could get a bottle and share it with your significant other. Or if you live with your parents, you can share it with your parents. Like I said, that is the beauty of this fragrance. Guys, I think this is not talked about as much as it should. Again, it's not the same fragrance as Baccarat Rouge 540. It's in that DNA. But guys, I definitely recommend this. I highly, highly recommend it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you tried Mancera Instant Crush? What do you think? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think it's both masculine and feminine? I'm curious to think what your thoughts are, y'all. All right, guys, remember, as usual, like, comment, subscribe, and share so I can do more of these videos for y'all. All right, and then you can stay tuned and find out when I'm dropping these videos. Ciao.